What's going on, everybody? This is Joe, and I am back for another Kamigawa Neon Dynasty pre-release pack opening. If you are unfamiliar, I have opened more pre-release packs than anybody else on all of YouTube, and so I am here to continue doing so with more Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. I have loved this set so far, whether it's been just opening it, which I have done a good number of those already, and you can check those out on the channel, or whether it is playing the game, which we do live for all of you every Monday here on this channel, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time, playing some MTG Arena. I have had some good luck, but a lot of fun either way with this set, winning or losing. So definitely check those videos out. We got another black D20. I have all 5 of these already, which is pretty nice for me. I appreciate that, but maybe in the next video I'll actually remember to have them all here for you, maybe not. But the black one is fine. That's the one that I have the most of now, to be honest, but otherwise it's somewhat irrelevant. We have the little insert for building a pre-release deck, but then also kind of showing off Kaito Shizuki here. And this little, without glare all over it, maybe? Maybe not. Anyway, we'll leave that on the side. Then we have the divider that they include so that you can separate your deck and your sideboard and the box and all that fun stuff. We've got, of course, the packs, which we will get to throughout the video. That's kind of the whole point. And we have our little package here that contains both our code for MTG Arena as well as our promo foil, rare or mythic. These are always the worst to open. No, don't, oh, thank God. Oh. It's like, no, don't do this to me. Okay. We will move the code over so that we can use that or give that away at some random point in the video. We give away all of these codes in all of these videos, so if you missed this code, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so that you will get notifications whenever any of these videos come out over the next couple of weeks. And so our promo foil rare is Invoke Calamity, which I've tried not to look too hard at before showing it to all of you, but I mean, my God, look at it in foil. Absolutely incredible. I love that. Obviously, if this goes into the right deck, this is a cool card, but if not, I mean, you know, first of all, it's quad red, which is a little tough to cast, and second, you need 2 instants and or sorceries with total mana value 6 or less from your graveyard and or hand. Which, you know, I mean, I guess if you're paying 5 mana, that's pretty good, but you need to have all those things to make this work. So, it needs to go in the right deck. This doesn't just like, oh, if we're playing red, this automatically goes in. No, that's definitely not the case. So we'll keep an eye on it in terms of, if we're, you know, trying to see what kind of a deck we would make. We have the, stand-in cards for the double-faced cards with the different backgrounds. And we will move on to the packs themselves. Something that I was thinking of, I think I've mentioned this in past videos. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I think I prefer the old method. I mean, that's, you know, that's probably just a theme, right? I like it the way it was before. But I like the old method of, like, having multiple different arts on the packs. I get that, like, they have to distinguish draft booster, set booster, collector booster now, and so they do have different arts on the packs. It's just you have to buy different packs. I don't know. I just prefer, like, opening a pack or grabbing a pack and it's like, ooh, what art am I going to have on this pack? Stuff like that was always fun for me. But anyway, we start this pack with a Network Terminal. Virus Beetle, not terrible. This card is, you know, it's just a 2-mana 1/1, but it makes them discard a card. I've had this used against me a couple times where I've been like, this is annoying. But like once it's on the field, it's just a 1/1, so who cares? But when they play it against you, sometimes it's annoying. Greater Tanuki, quite a good one. Saiba Trespassers, Moth Rider Patrol. This one's great. I like this one a lot. A Tawashi Song Shaper. I mean, I like the flavor of this one a lot, that it's just a DJ. A Jukai Preserver. This one's a good card as well. Sky Swimmer Koi. Gorgeous art on this one. An Inkrise Infiltrator. This one can be scary, that threat of activation. Our Saga is the Shattered States Era, which, when it gets to Chapter 3, flips into a Nameless Conqueror. I love that art so much. It looks so cool. Very, very awesome. Plus, it's got like a whole story on there because, you know, we did saga stories and this was one of them and all that good stuff. So check out our jar series every Thursday where we review the magic stories. We have a Secluded Courtyard as our first uncommon. Gorgeous art on this card. Absolutely gorgeous. We have an Oni Cult Anvil. I think this card is cool. I haven't... I've seen it used to pretty good effect against me once, but otherwise I have not really seen this card played very often. And we have an Alt Art Selfless Samurai, which I have not seen yet. This art is incredible. I mean, most of these alt arts have been amazing, if not all, but this one's so cool. I'm super glad I have this one. Gorgeous. And then we move on to our rare or mythic, which is a mythic, amazing, in Spirit Sisters Call. I love this art. It's obviously incredible. I have otherwise not seen this card before because it's a mythic. So when would I, you know, I mean, obviously previews or whatever, but I have not played with this card before or played against it. Second permanent that shares a card type with it. Return the chosen card from your graveyard to the battlefield. If it would leave, exile it instead of putting it anywhere else. Interesting. So you can, like, sack your virus beetle to get back your mythic creature or something. Very cool. Obviously, we would need... I don't know. This is not just, oh, I guess we're automatically playing white-black, but it may very well do that for us. I guess we'll have to see. Again, having not seen it before or played against it or played with it, it would be something I'd have to try out. But, I mean, I'm definitely willing to try it out because we opened a mythic. So, yeah, we'll check out our white and black as we go through. Maybe there's something better. Maybe there's not. Who knows? But, yeah, Spirit Sisters Call, very nice. Love that art. My God, it's so cool. Then we have a Scoured... Okay, to help us cast it, we have a Scoured Barrens. Thanks, Kit. I appreciate it. And a Ninja token, 1/1 that can't be blocked. Very nice. Hey, Joe, I thought these videos came out on Mondays. Why did this video come out on a Friday? Well, because this new thing was released called the Kamigawa, a visual novel. And as I mentioned earlier, we review the magic stories, and Kamigawa, a visual novel, was like all that Vorthosy goodness that you've come to expect from us here. So we had to do that video, and I wanted to get it out as soon as possible so that folks that may have been looking for information on it would be able to find our videos. So if you missed it and you're interested, check in that top corner right there. You can click and find the link to Kamigawa, a visual novel, of us playing through it, at least episode 1, which means next week we will be doing episode 2. I do not know how long the series is going to be because I do not know how long the game is. But for as long as that video or that series is going on, these videos will be on Fridays, and then they will go back to Monday when that series ends. So as always, ring the bell so that you make sure that you get notifications whenever any of our videos come out. And don't forget, subscribing is free, and you can unsubscribe at any time. We have an Uncharted Haven to start. A Return to Action. This art is so cool. A Harmonious Emergence. This card is incredible. A Moonfolk Puzzle Maker. Light the Way. Experimental Synthesizer. Iron Hoof Boar. I love that art too. A Sunblade Samurai. Michiko's Reign of Truth is our uncommon saga this time, which then, when it gets to Saga 3, becomes... or Chapter 3, I guess. Portrait of Michiko. Gorgeous art on this card as well. Very, very cool. A Banishing Slash is our first uncommon, not counting the saga, of course, but the first of 3 uncommons in the regular pack. Very cool. We have Discover the Impossible. Amazing art. Pretty damn good card, too. And another alt art in Nezumi Prowler. Very cool alt art this time as well. Really, really love that. The showcase art on this is very cool. Which means our rare or mythic is Farewell. I have used this to pretty good effect. I have become a lot more, or I've started to like a lot more board wipes in Limited, and especially with this Spirit Sisters Call. These 2 cards do go in the same deck. So, okay, yeah. This, and of course, do I have to talk about how gorgeous this art is? Because I will. It's gorgeous. Very, very cool and a great card. Happy to have it. I also think we have a foil. We do. It is, wow. Okay, sweet. We have a gorgeous looking foil rare in Kami of Transience. Look at that. That is sick. Hell yeah. Plus, it's a foil rare. I mean, I'm never going to complain about a foil rare. I don't care if it's like the worst card in the set. It's still a foil rare, but this is not the worst card in the set. So, yeah, there you go. Very, very cool. Again, the design space on Kami are so interesting to me. Okay. Well, we have a foil rare, followed by a jungle hollow. Very interesting. If we want to do splash green for this Kami of Transience, and another stand-in card for the double face cards. Look at that one. That one's gorgeous. I like that. Okay. We have 4 more packs to go. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really hope everybody enjoys the videos. We are always open to comments, critiques, criticisms, etc. So definitely let me know your thoughts, as always, in the comments down below. We have a Dramatist's Puppet, another Greater Tanuki, another Saiba Trespassers, another Moth Rider Patrol, another Tawashi Song Shaper, a Kaito's Pursuit Story Spotlight card. Ooh, an Alt Art Moon Circuit Hacker. I have this one already. I've seen it, but it's really cool. I like this art a lot. Very cool. We have a Peerless Samurai, a Nezumi Blade Blesser. Our saga is a Befriending the Moths Common Saga, which then in Chapter 3 flips into an Imperial Moth. Very, very cool. A When We Were Young is our first uncommon. Rito Sentinel is our second. The art, the colors are so cool. Love this like orb reflecting light underneath him. So awesome. And a Circuit Mender. I actually like this card too. I think it's very cool. And then our rare or mythic is... Why? I always open weird stuff. Why do I always open weird stuff? Is this card like incredible? Why is it backwards? Okay. Well, hey, look, we have an alt art island, which is so, this is my favorite art in the set. Is this island? This one, or sorry, my favorite basic land art of the set is this one. What is our rare or mythic? Whoa! That's why it's backwards. What the hell is that? This card's incredible. It's Kyrie the Swirling Sky. Why is it backwards? Well, we got a 2 mythic kit so far, plus a foil rare, a pack foil rare with our board wipe. Why did it have to be weird? Oh, that's so funny. All right, we got Kyrie the Swirling Sky. That's amazing. And again, the Kyrie the Swirling Sky is in the pack with the island. That's incredible. Damn it, what do we play now? Kyrie's so good. Anyway, we also have a treasure token. I mean, after that excitement, how do you not give this away right now? Thank you so much for watching these videos. I love them. I love making them. They're so much fun. This set is incredible. I've loved, like I said, I've loved playing it. I've loved opening it. This opening is no exception whatsoever. Hey, just a reminder for giving away this code. It is 1 per account on MTG Arena. So if you know that you're going to get a pre-release kit, or if you've already used a code, don't use this one because it's not going to work for you if you've already used one, or if you're going to use one, don't waste, then you're going to open one and have nothing to do with it. So, we try to leave these for folks who were not able to go out and buy a pre-release pack for themselves or whatever the case may be. And then, of course, if you use this code and it works for you, shout it out in the comments down below so that we can congratulate you. Tell us if you opened any cool stuff, whatever the case may be. So, yeah, we hope that this works for you. And this is our small way of saying thank you so much for, it says thanks for coming to the pre-release. Well, also thanks for coming to this video and watching it and enjoying all of the different things that we make here on this Geek for All family of channels. Because if you're unaware, we have other channels as well, linked down in the description box below. That is, in addition to this channel, we've got Video Games for All and Gluten Free for All. So definitely check those things out. Don't forget to sub and ring the bell on all of them. We really, really appreciate it. We have an Ecologist's Terrarium as our first card. I can drop the Moth Rider. Wow, I'll try that again. We can drop the Moth Rider Patrol, not the Moth Wider Patrol. Anyway, Jesus. We have another Tawashi Song Shaper, another Kaito's Pursuit, a Commune with Spirits. I don't usually love this type of an effect, especially if it's an enchantment or a land. I guess if your deck is that way, then maybe it makes more sense, but I don't love this card. I don't usually love these effects, but that art is awesome. We have a Suit Up. Very cool. Very Iron Man from the first Avengers, right? With her arms outstretched like that, falling when he like jumps out the window in the first Avengers, and he's like waiting for his suit to like attach to him as he's falling. That's 100% what this reminds me of. Anyway, we have a Jukai Trainee. Very cool art on this one as well. A Seven-Tail Mentor. Ooh. Very awesome alt art. And alt art Aki Ronin. Okay. I like that. That's gorgeous. I haven't seen that one yet either. Really cool showcase arts in the set. Kumano Faces Kakazan is our uncommon, it's an uncommon saga. And it flips into, for chapter 3, Etching of Kumano. Very cool. I love these arts. Very, very awesome. And then our first uncommon is Naomi, Pillar of Order. I mean, with our Spirit Sister's Call, but then we're not playing Kairi, which kind of sucks. But anyway, it goes well with Spirit Sister's Call, at least in the fact that it's the same colors. We have a Goshintai of Hidden Cruelty, our first shrine, which is not bad. You can destroy something with a toughness 1 while this is on the field, and if we get more shrines, then that toughness number can increase. We have a Rabbit Battery, very interesting, as our third uncommon, which means our next rare or mythic. Does it help us make these decisions? Because so far this is going to be a really tough call. It is... Wow. Okay, I mean, it really seems like Kairi is going to get left in the dust here. It's a Greasefang Okiba Boss. Legendary Rat Pilot. I mean, have we opened a single vehicle yet? I got destroyed by a Greasefang deck when playing Sealed. They absolutely destroyed me. They had the black rare vehicle as well. In fact, maybe they had 2. But anyway, that was tough as hell to fight against. Wow. I mean, if we don't open any vehicles, this card's not really good. It's just I guess I'll rephrase. It's a 3-mana 4/3, which is a fine card. But you're not getting all the value out of it that we would want to, or that we could. So this is not as much of a slam dunk of, well, we've got 2 black-white rares. We have to play that, that deck. I don't know that that's automatically the case. And I say rares, obviously Spirit Sisters calls a mythic, but I'm not so sure. We'll have to wait and see on vehicles, because I have not seen enough compelling vehicles yet. Do we ever foil? No, we do not. Okay. But we have this alt art mountain, which is gorgeous. Really gorgeous. I haven't seen this one yet, I don't think. Really, really cool. And a construct token. Also adorable. Look at this little guy. We have 2 more packs to go. I don't know how, because I feel like I've been doing this for years. All right. And so we start with, I love this art, man. It's so cool. An Aki Warpaint. Ninja's Kunai. Imperial Oath. A Simian Sling, adorable. Equipment Monkey. Reckoner's Bargain. A Bearer of Memory. Moon Snare Prototype. A Dokuchi Shadow Walker. A Moon Snare Specialist. I have not seen the alt art of this card, although I know I have obviously seen this card many times. It's very popular and a very good card. So this is a cool alt art of it. Our saga is The Modern Age, another common saga, which on chapter 3 becomes the Vector Glider. I really like this one. It's a cool one. We have Reinforced Ronin, speaking of things that I like and that are cool. Very awesome. Our first uncommon. Replication Specialist is our second. Not bad at all. And A Patchwork Automaton, also not a terrible card, is our third. Especially, I mean, you know, you got to count the number of artifacts you have. Just a 2-mana 1/1 Ward 2 is fine, I suppose. But it's once it starts being able to pick up those counters that it gets even better. Let's see if our rare or mythic can help us out here. I'm super curious. It is Tameshi, Reality Architect. Okay, this cares about things being bounced. I mean, we did just get that Moon Snare Specialist, I suppose. And it is blue and white. So, I mean, we've got Kyrie, we've got Farewell, and we've got Spirit Sister's Call that are blue and then white and part white. So, I don't know, man. This is tough. Behind Tameshi, we have a Scoured Barrens again. That's the second Scoured Barrens, with 2 black-white rares / mythics. And we have another stand-in card. We have one more pack to go. I don't know if this is going to help us at all. As with any of these, if you have not watched these videos before, I always ask if you have a suggestion for what kind of a deck you would make with this pool. Like, if you opened this pool at pre-release, what kind of a deck would you make? I would love to hear from you on that. So definitely let me know in the comments down below. And we'll see... you know, what the consensus is between what I come up with and what you all can come up with as well. Here's a Brute Suit. We have a Moon Snare prototype again. Ancestral Katana. Ambitious Assault. I know Amy loves these little goblins here. These Aki, if you will. Lethal Exploit. This art is insanely good. So cool. Favor of Jukai. Voltage Surge. God, the purples. Usually you see these like purple magic like that on like a black card, because that's how they indicate black magic. But the fact that it's on these like red spells and like electricity and stuff is so interesting to me. And I feel like it's been like this set, like that's kind of the part of the theming of it, but still really cool. A Twisted Embrace. This is a very good card. Gives one of your creatures +1/+1, but also can kill something on entering. So good. We have a Boseiju Reaches Skyward, which is our uncommon saga. This card is really good. You go get 2 lands. I almost never do Chapter 2, at least in Limited. But Chapter 1, you go get 2 lands, put them into your hand, but still, it gives you 2 more lands so that when it reaches Chapter 3 and it flips over, and it is Branch of Boseiju, which gets +1/+1 for each land you control. It just has the capability of being that much stronger. Plus it has reach, which is just awesome. We have a Walking Skyscraper, which is also a very good big creature. A Sky Blessed Samurai, good big flyer, big for a flying creature at least. And we have Historian's Wisdom. This one I don't love as much as... other things that we've looked at so far, but still not bad. And then our last rare or mythic is... Wow. This kit is nuts. Can we talk about that? This kit's insane. 3 mythics, one of which is an alt art, 1 planeswalker. Also, notably, this is my 3rd Wandering Emperor, but my first that's just a random Wandering, like the regular Wandering Emperor that you would get out of a pack. Because if you missed our openings that we did where we opened 4 in one video, I got 2 Wandering Emperors in that opening, and neither of them were this version. So, very, very interesting. Wow. I mean, white-blue? Kyrie, Farewell, Wandering Emperor, like maybe splashing black for Spirit Sister's Call and Greasefang if we feel like we're putting in the vehicles that we opened. I think that's the best way to go. Like we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of our rares. We got 2 Scoured Barrens, which helps us splash the black. Oh my god. Wow, yeah, I feel like that's where I would go. I also think we have a foil back here. I'm a little scared. What's behind this Wandering Emperor? This card's incredible, obviously. That shouldn't need to be said. We have a foil Containment Construct, which is which is a foil uncommon and looks amazing in foil. Look at this thing on his back, or its back. Really cool. Okay. I like that. I mean, it's not like, oh my God, it's getting in the deck, no question, but that's really cool. Like, it looks awesome. And, I don't really need more spice in this deck, that's for sure. We have an awesome looking swamp. Really good looking swamp. I like that. And we have a samurai token. I mean, there were so many good things that I opened. What would I possibly show you? Like I said, I would probably go white-blue. And try to put these two things in. Although, actually, I guess that's a lie. I would go white, blue, splash, black, and play all three of my mythics, because we have, like I said, we have the Scoured Barrens, which helps out quite a bit. This kit is probably the best one I've opened in a while. I would love to hear people's thoughts down in the comments below. Let me know what you think, because I think this was insane. Wow. It's been feeling like in the past couple of sets for me that the pre-release kits were not as front-loaded. Usually I felt like pre-release packs or pre-release kits were front-loaded with really good cards to kind of like get people hyped about the set, which would, in my opinion, it seems like it would be Wizards trying to get you to be like, oh my God, look at all the cool stuff in this set. Wow, this is amazing. Let me make sure that I go pre-order a box now while I'm here for pre-release weekend, and that was the goal. Now, during the pandemic, obviously there were not as many people playing in store, so you didn't get that like as much hype. And with people not really opening as many pre-release packs online as typical, which is why I'm able to say that I believe I'm the person that has opened more pre-release packs than anybody else on YouTube. I guess the hype train wasn't there, but now that this is like the third set, I think, or so, where it's been a lot more regular, at least here in the US, for events to have been able to be held in person. Maybe they're going back to that. Maybe it's just something where they were able to fix the distribution a little bit more in terms of being able to load these packs a little bit better, as opposed to just drawing from the draft booster pool and shoving them into pre-release packs because that's all they had. I'm not sure, obviously. I don't have any inside information on that, but that's how I feel. As I said, I would love people's thoughts on anything from this video in the comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this opening, what you thought of that little, statement that I just made here at the end about my thoughts on pre-release packs. Anything and everything. As I mentioned earlier, please don't forget to check out all the other awesome things that we do on this Geek for All family of channels, whether that be more stuff on this channel, whether that be our Video Games for All, Gluten Free for All, any and all of those things. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell on any and all of these channels. We really appreciate you stopping by. As always, I hope you had an awesome time. And for now, from us here at this Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe, and as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.